Hello, and good evening. I'm very sorry we're a bit late. I didn't mean to be late, but that's just how it is. Um, in the mad world I live in, I have to deal with different problems.
Don't blame me.
So I'm not blaming anyone other than myself. It's myself, me, myself, and I. So anyway, here we are. So hello. Can you hear me? That's the first thing. That's the first thing we need. Good evening to Keely and to Susan and Andrea. Can you hear me? Yes, you can. Um, the first thing I always have to ask is, can you hear me? Because I don't know how all these stupid programs work, whether people can hear or not. So, you think I'm wearing orange? Well, I'm wearing, I would call this tangerine myself, but I am wearing tangerine. Hmm. Um, I like the color, so that's my thing. Just orange is the new black, as they say. So I'm involved in true crime, so I've no problem with the color. I like the color, so if you don't like it, that's fair enough. Susie Ashenden says you look very dapper. Well, no, it could have been ironed a bit better. I did try and iron the shirt, but I'm pretty useless at ironing. I really could do with a maid. Um, I do miss having the days of the 2020s when I had my own maid and everybody looked after all my clothes, and every day I had ironed clothes. I'm not very good at ironing, but this kind of item is, it's not really the kind of item that you would iron properly anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So anyway, there we go. So anyway, good evening to you all. So good evening and welcome to you all. You're all very, very welcome. Thank you very much for coming to be in our company. And yeah, hello to the gang as review and analysis says. You call me the gang, yes. I think you're a merry gang, and I think you're a lovely bunch of people, and I appreciate your lovely support for me. So you've been absolutely fabulous in your support. So yeah, fabulous. I'm very grateful to you all. You're all wonderful. Hello from says Eva from Norway. Well, there we go. Hello to Eva in Norway. There we go. Um, Norway is a wonderful place. I've been over there only once, but it was a lovely place. I do like Norway, so you're very lucky to live in such a great country. I would say it's got great business things going on there, and we had a wonderful time with the business we did there. So um, anyway, I don't know what you do in Norway, but Norway is a lovely place. So there we are. Right. Okay. So, any more questions? Let's have a few. Whilst we wait for a few more of you, we'll have a few more questions. So, right. Expialidocious is waving at me. Okay. Well, hello. I'll wave back at you. I don't know what waving at me means. Yeah, we'll wave at you. Okay. If you want to wave at me, I'll wave back at you. Wave back. Okay. Uh, there we are. Um, I won't answer questions about other people because I think it's better we just stick to questions about things that are relevant. So I won't be answering other questions. Okay. So there we go. Right. Okay. Right. What questions would you like to ask me about other things whilst we wait for a few more people to arrive. Because there are 56 of you here. There's only 56, which is not a huge number compared to normal. We normally have about 100 by now. So we'll wait for a few more, just to be sure. All right, what did I have for lunch? I had some oysters for lunch today, so that was nice. Yep, and very much enjoyed them. Lovely. So there we go. Right, okay. Next question. Okay, have we any more questions? Why do you think the Ukrainian war is still going on? Because, well, it suits everybody politically to keep this little war going on, doesn't it? They're all a bunch of corrupt creeps, from Zelensky to Putin to Trump and all the rest. So, yeah, they're all a bunch of corrupt creeps. So it suits them to keep the war going on. So, yeah, I don't really think any of them are Mr. Innocent. Not one of them are innocent. Awful people. So there we go. What do I think of the blues festival in hell? I don't know. I don't know about the blues festival in hell. The Hay Festival, I think it's a little bit of a woke load of wassacry. I don't think the Hay Festival is very impressive, to be honest, this year. Just as other things this year have been so unimpressive. Any event that goes on, it all links to the woke, and I don't like woke. I hate woke. I'm the biggest anti-woke person on the planet now. I will speak out against woke. And all of these events have been overtaken by woke. And woke is not my kind of thing. So don't like the events. If you want to run an event, man up, grow up, and show up a real event. Stop behaving like a pathetic bunch of fools and shut up about woke. We don't need woke in the world. We are who we are. A man is a man. A woman is a woman. We don't need all this nonsense. Stop going on about this. Brilliant of the Harry Potter lady. Well done to her for writing what she did. She spoke out, and fabulous. I stand with her. She had the courage to stand up against this nonsense. It's nonsense, and we have to accept. If you're born a man, you're born a man. If you're born a woman, you're born a woman. That's the end of it. Look, all these other people who want to be LGBTQ plus GBXYZ, well, yeah, you be whatever you want to be, but I'm not interested. Sorry, not interested in this nonsense. To me, it's nonsense. You are born a man and you're born a woman, aren't you? You're one or the other. It's all you can be. You have no other option. You can't be halfy. So halfy is a load of rubbish. So well done to J.K. Rowling for speaking out. So J.K. Rowling is a heroine. Wouldn't you agree, Lady Min? Oi! We like J.K. Rowling for speaking out. No, we like J.K. Rowling for speaking out. She's fallen asleep, so she doesn't remember. So anyway, it doesn't matter to her. Anyway, she doesn't have an opinion, but I have an opinion, and I will speak up. So there we go. Well done to J.K. Rowling, says Jane O'Keefe. Right, okay. Well, do some of you think I'm speaking nonsense? I don't know. Maybe you do. You're entitled to criticize my view, but I have a very strong view on this matter. I support J.K. Rowling. I think J.K. Rowling speaks sense, and I support J.K. Rowling. I don't know J.K. Rowling. I've never met the lady in my life, but I think she speaks an immense amount of sense. Jane O'Keefe agrees with J.K. Rowling. There we are. So there we are. Right. Okay. Well, we can talk about something completely different if you want. So you're very welcome to bring that up. Right. Okay. Lewis Petzold and Ron M say she seems like a good person. Well, I tend to agree. I don't know her, never met her. My friend was her agent, but he was betrayed by it. He was treated very badly by it. So I should dislike it. But I think in more recent years, she has started to speak sense. So I have no problem on this particular matter. I didn't agree with her over what she did to my friend, but that's another matter. But he's long dead, so we can't do anything about that. And I believe she's bringing out some more of these Galbraith books, and I enjoyed the Galbraith books, so I've read most of the Galbraith books, so well done to her for that. She's a clever woman, for sure. She's very, very clever. I don't know her personally. I've never been in her company. Probably never will be in her company. But I salute her for standing up against these woke waziks. She does speak sense. And I'm totally with her on that. So I stand with her on that. And all these people want to cancel her and get rid of her and ban her and, raving Rainer and all the rest of it, nasty people. Well, shove it up, you jacksies, whoever you are, you ghastly people. Shove it up your jumper. No thanks. So, no, I do support her. I don't know what's going to come next for her, but I don't dislike the lady, so I wish her well. Right, okay, next topic. Have we got another topic? Any more questions? There's a few more questions before we go on to a quiz. And we will do a quiz because you all love a quiz. Oh my goodness, my quizzes are becoming a little bit. I don't know what we're going to do about these quizzes. We're only going to do one quiz tonight because that's enough. Because I'm not ready for more. What do I think of India Willoughby? India Willoughby is a revolting person. That's all I shall say. Have I met India Wallaby? No, I've never met India Wallaby. No, never met India Wallaby, and I don't want. Would I want to meet such a revolting person? No, thank you. Right. Okay. So next question. Right. Okay. Next question. Who have we got next? Have we got anybody? Where is my friend Dave? I don't know who my friend Dave is. Which Dave? Have I ever met Pat Sharp? I don't know who Pat Sharp is, so sorry, can't answer that question. Have I met Marcus? No, I don't know why or I. Right. Oh. The questions are becoming a little bit strange, so I can't answer weird questions. I'm very sorry. I've never met anyone called Pat Sharp. Never met anyone called Dave. I don't know what you're talking about. So if you want to give me weird questions, then please. I can't answer your questions, sorry. Okay, no answers to those three questions because I've never met those people, so I don't know them. Never heard of them. Right. Do I know about the Tates being charged in the UK? Well, I believe if they are extradited to the UK, they will be charged. So yes, they will be charged. I don't know what will happen to them if they are charged in the UK, but I do hope they are charged in the UK because they are revolting, disgusting, scum of the earth, revolting people. But I don't know what the situation is with regard to them because they're still in Romania, and they will only be charged in the UK once they are extradited to the UK. So I don't believe anything will happen quite yet. So if I were you, I'd hold your moment on your anger on the Tates in the UK because they're not going to be charged in the UK quite yet. But they are vile, revolting people. And that's all I shall have to say. So, right, next question. Any more questions? Any more questions? But it's a question that relates to something completely different. I don't want to talk about the Tates. I'm not interested in them. So no more Tates. So let's the Tate. It's too late. Okay. Right. All right. Stevie D says biggest restaurant ripoff. The worst restaurant I've ever been to is I don't know. I don't know why you're asking me this question, but the worst restaurant I've ever been to, biggest con restaurant. This is a very hard question to answer. Golly gosh. The worst restaurant I've ever been to. Right. Okay, I'm struggling here. This is a very hard thing to do. The worst restaurant I've been to would be. I don't know. I'm struggling on this one. This is a hard piece of work. The worst restaurant. This horrible place I've ever been. Golly gosh. I don't know. I really. It's a very hard question. Worst restaurant. Wasn't really thinking about this. The worst restaurant, I suppose. I don't know. I just don't. Actually, I will be honest. I can't answer the question. There we go. I cannot answer the question. There you go. Sometimes you cannot answer the question. So no answer to the question. I've never been able to be put in the position I am before. But no, I've no answer to the question. I just don't know. I've never thought about such a question. Oh, I'm very sorry. I just don't have an answer to your question. So, wish you well. So, I will. Couldn't answer the question. That's a very rare thing for me. I've never ever been put in that position before. I've never thought about a question and never had an answer. But I just didn't have an answer. I don't know. I never thought who could be that bad. So no. My answer was no. I don't know. So I'm very, very sorry. Anyway, I'm wishing you all happiness galore on this lovely evening, and I'm going to go to bed soon. I think that's what I need to do. But we will have a little quiz first. So if you'd like a quiz, would you like a quiz? I can do a quiz, but the quiz will be done, and then after that, we won't be doing anything else beyond that, beyond the quiz. So I'm going to have an early evening tonight because I feel a bit tired, to be honest. I'm a bit worn out. Let's be honest. So, yeah, you'd like a quiz. Okay, right. You want a quiz. So, right, let's give you a quiz. Right, okay. Here, I'm going to find a different quiz, not yesterday's quiz. Oh, God. And not half of tomorrow's quiz. So, I'm going to find a new quiz. I think this quiz might be a pertinent one. Right, okay, so we're going to do a quiz. Let's do a quiz. We've got 121 of you here. So let's do a quiz. Right, okay, so we're going to turn over the piece of paper. We can write on this piece of paper. I hope one of you can keep notes also, because you might be better than me. Right, okay. So, the first question is, are you ready? Are you ready? Donald Trump's throwing 44 billion. Have we got you all ready? Okay, right. Okay, which former Labour leader and now independent MP likes bizarrely to photograph drain covers? Which Labour leader likes to photograph? Matt gets it. Matt is the one. Matt, number one. Well done. You get it, Matt. So Matt gets the point. Of course, it is Jeremy Corbyn. He says Some of them are quite autistic. I know this sounds a bit zany, he said. He likes taking pictures of drain covers. Is he completely fucking nuts? The guys are fucking crazy. That's what I say. Right. Okay. Next question. In which year did a film adaptation starring Keira Knightley, Matthew McFadden, Judi Dench, Donald Sutherland, and many others of Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice premiere? Which year? Which year did it premiere? Which year did it premiere? It wasn't 1997, it wasn't 2004, it wasn't 2006, it was... No. Chris gets it with 2005, so Chris is our winner. Chris gets a point. So well done to Chris. It was 2005. Okay. Which is the highest tax type of alcohol, with 70% of the cost of the average bottle going to the exchequer's coffers as of 2025? It's not liqueurs, no. It's not whiskey, it's not absinthe, it's not gin. Well, it is gin, but the category is more wide. So if no one else gets it, I will allow SS Racing. But what is the category? Okay, review and analytics can have it. Review and analytics is spirits, of course. Review gets it. Okay, review and analytics gets it as spirit. I should have given it to you first, the other one, because you were talking about a specific product, but the thing is more general. So actually, I will allow this one. Right. Okay. So, okay. Which sports are Red Bull, Williams, Haas, Racing Bulls, Sauber, and Haas associated? Right. The first person is SS Racing, so you get the point. SS Racing. SS gets the point. Well done, SS. It is motor racing, of course, Formula One. So well done. There we are. Okay. With which sport is Andrew Porter associated? Andrew Porter. Mr. Lee Kicker gets a point. Mr. Lee Kicker. Mr. Lee Kicker gets it. Of course, it is rugby. Rugby union. He was an Ireland player, Leinster. He's a prop. He's caps. He's whatever he got. He got 75 tests, but Will Greenwood once said of him, one heck of a player, according to Will Greenwood. So there you go. There we are. That's who he is. Okay. From which George Orwell novel does the quote, "The party told you to reject the evidence of your eyes and ears. It was their final, most essential command come"? Matt Grant gets it straight away. Matt Grant. Matt Grant. So Matt Grant now gets the point. So Matt G gets a point. Oh dear, we've got loads of people getting points. We're getting all over the place here. I'm not getting much consistency of winners. Anyway, so thank you to Matt Grant. Yes, that was the winning thing. Right, the next question. Okay. Where is Whitehaven wine made? Whitehaven wine. Where would you make Whitehaven wine? It is not Kent. No, it's not Peckham. It's not Hampshire. It's not Kent. It's not Sussex. It's not South Africa. It's not France. It's not Cumbria. It's not Essex. It's not Devon. It's not Belgium. It's not Suffolk. It's not Russia. It's not Whitehaven. It's not California. No. We have a winner. Yes, we have a winner. Matt Luke Ken. Matt Luke Ken. You can have the point. Matt Luke Ken. Yes, it is in New Zealand, of course. Whitehaven wine is made in New Zealand. And it's from the Marlborough district of New Zealand. It's sold in Richardson's wine shop in Cumberland in Cumbria, Whitehaven. And been since 1995, and it's £20.95 a bottle as of May 2025. So you can buy that. There we go. Anyway, so at the moment we don't have any winner in our quiz. We have a disparity of mad people who just all come up with mad answers and have done very well. We haven't had a failure on a question yet, which is good. So that shows you're improving, you quizzers. So it's good you're not failing on the quiz. Wouldn't you agree, Lady Man? She's gone to sleep. Okay, so right. Right. From which island do Wet Leg vocalist and guitarist Rhiannon Teasdale and lead guitarist Hester Chambers hail? Where do they come from? Which island do they come from? It's not Ireland. No, it's not Barbados. Audrey gets the point. So Audrey is yes, another new entrant. Audrey. You get a point, Audrey. Of course, it's the Isle of Wight, so that's where they came from. Okay. Right. What does the term... Sorry. No, I forgot the missed question. In which year did composer Richard Wagner die? Which year did Wagner die? Wagner, whatever you want to call him. No. Audrey gets a second point, so Audrey now goes into the lead. Audrey, you are now in the lead. Of course, it was 1883. He was described by Simon Callow as an old ogre. He's titanically complex. He was obsessed with Hitler. He was anti-Jewish. He was a nasty piece of work. Nothing nice about him. Okay, next question. So, right, what does the term witch's knickers describe? What do witch's knickers mean? What are witch's knickers? It's not cold weather, no. No, it's not plants, no. What does witch's knickers mean? No, you're all wrong. No, 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 no. According to the Financial Times, it doesn't mean anything like this. So, there we are. Oh, well, they don't like your answers. It's not loose women. No. Right, okay, I give 0 points on that question. It means plastic caught in the trees. It wasn't Claire Mandel, no. But nobody likes Claire Mandel, that is a definite thing. Claire Mandel is now becoming a common. No, we don't like Anthea Turner or Claire Mandel. So Claire and Anth are not quality people. But no, the answer to the question was plastic caught in trees. So we don't have, none of you get a point for that. So at the moment we have only one winner, Audrey. She's got 2 points. So if any of you want to keep up, you've got to keep up. Right, next question. And then after that, then I'm going to bed. So, right. Okay, in which year did The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly premiere? In which year did The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly premiere? No, 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 no. Audrey gets it with 1966. So Audrey now is well in the lead. It's 1966. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, Clint Eastwood, Quentin Tarantino described as the best directed movie of all time. Okay, so the next question is, with which sport is Dan Byrne associated? Dan Byrne. Dan Byrne. Which sport is he associated? Matt Luke Ken gets the point. So, yeah, so you get a second point, Matt Luke. He is a footballer. He is a Premier League footballer. There we are. Okay. As of 2025, how many laps are there in the Monaco Grand Prix? How many laps were there in the Monaco Grand Prix in 2025? No, it's not 2022. It's not 75. No. It wasn't 150. It wasn't 8. It's not 72. I don't know why I keep saying 72, but 72 was incorrect as an answer. It's not 71. No, it's not 73. It's not 46. It's not 75. wasn't 49. It wasn't 77. It wasn't 66. No. It wasn't 32. It wasn't 52. It wasn't 5. It wasn't. Now we have a correct answer. Where is the correct answer? The correct answer is Matt Grant. Matt Grant gets the point. So well done to Matt Grant. Matt Grant is 78. Matt Grant got it with 78. So well done to Matt Grant. So thank you to Matt Grant for the correct answer. Okay. Right. Okay. Where in Kent might you find Boggshole Lane? Where would you find Boggshole Lane? It's not Maidstone. It's not Dungeness. It's not Broadstairs. It's not Leeds. No. No. It's not Deal. It's not the Isle of Sheppey. It's not the Garden of England. It's not Southend. It's not Canterbury. No. It's not Sandwich. Where might you find Boggshole Lane? It's not Margate. It's not Whitstable. No. No. It's not in a toilet. Right. Rosemary gets it. Rosemary gets the point. Well done, Rosemary. It's Herne Bay. Rosemary. Is there a point to Rosemary? There we are. Okay. Okay. In which year did the Golden Gate Bridge open on the 27th of May, 1937? Oh, sorry. I've just given away my question. Stupid me. That was my mistake. So I've failed. We'll forget the question. Forget the question. The question doesn't matter. I stupidly read out the answer as well. I'm tired out. I'm really bored. Right. Okay. What is the real name of the vile far-right activist Tommy Robinson? What is his name? What's his name? It's not Stephen Lemon, no. What's his full? You have to have the full name. I need the full name. I don't need the. I need the whole name. Okay, Stephen Christopher Yaxley Lemon from Audrey. So Audrey gets the point. Audrey is the winner. Audrey. So now Audrey is well in the lead in this quiz. Well done to Audrey. Okay. So, right. Right. Next question. We've not got many more to go because, quite frankly, I need to go to sleep. How many outfits did J-Lo, Jennifer Lopez, wear at the American Music Awards on Monday, the 26th of May, 2025? How many outfits did she wear? It was insanity. No. The first person to get there. Oh gosh, no. I don't know. The first was Miss Marple. Miss Marple gets the point, so Miss Marple gets the point. Well done to her, Miss Marple. I don't know where Miss Marple is, but right, okay, another point for you. Right, Miss Marple gets the point because it was, of course, Stephen Yaxley Lennon. Right, okay, next question. Okay, how many what is this is the penultimate question. What is the fertility rate of an average woman as of 2025 in the UK? I will accept review and analysis. Review and analysis, you get the point. So, 1 point to you. It's 1.44 children. In 1970, it was 2.57. Now it's 2.1 is required for a stable population in Britain. But anyway. Okay, and your final question is this. What is a SPAD? What is a SPAD? SPAD. What is a SPAD? What is a SPAD? Mr. Lee Kicker gets it, so well done, Mr. Lee Kicker. So our winner, of course, right now is, of course, Audrey. Well done, Audrey. Audrey has won our quiz, so we won't be doing any more quiz with this. It's Audrey the winner. So there we are. So thank you, Audrey. You've done absolutely fabulously. Well done to Audrey, the quiz winner. So Audrey, you're a special quizzer. So take a bow. Yes, precisely. Anyway, I don't know if you have anything else to ask me about. If you want to ask anything about, otherwise we will end this matter now because I will go to bed soon because I'm quite tired. But anyway, it's great to be with you all. And thank you. So, have I ever eaten in a wimpy? No, I've never eaten in a wimpy. I don't. Do they still exist? I don't know. I've never been to one. Never been to one. I've been to McDonald's, but I've never been to Wimpy. No. Right. Okay. So, what am I drinking tonight? I'm having a little bit of white wine, but I'm going to bed soon. I just want to go to bed. I just want an early night. It's time for an early night for me. It's time for a bit of shepherd's delight. So that's what I'm going to do. Right. Anyway, have I ever eaten in Pizza Hut? I have been to a Pizza Hut, yes. I once vomited all over a Pizza Hut when I was a child. It wasn't very nice. It was disgusting, Pizza Hut. The food was very bad. I was a child and I wasn't very happy and going there on my birthday. It was not very nice. I remember it being particularly revolting, so I didn't like Pizza Hut. No, Pizza Hut's not for me. I like Pizza Express, but I don't like Pizza Hut. No. It didn't work out well for me. So there you go. Right, next question. Okay, what do I think of Taco Bell? Never been to a Taco Bell in my life, so I don't know. Can't answer that. Prince Andrew liked Pizza Express. Well, yeah, good for him. Doesn't mean I have to like it. There we are. You prefer Domino's? Okay, well, I don't mind a bit of Domino's. Domino's pizza is actually quite yummy. I like the sauces that they bring with it. I'm a bit of a sauce person, so I don't mind the extras. So never mind. I will be honest. I enjoy a bit of the sauce, but never mind. Anyway, right. What next? Okay. What's my least favorite country? What's my least favorite country? I don't know. I don't really have favorite anything or the antithesis either. I don't really have things like that. So no, I can't answer your question. Right, okay. Can I ask you, would you rather what? I don't know what that means. That's a totally random thing also. Don't understand your stupid question. Your question sounds stupid. So, have I ever been to Mr. Saucy McSauce Sausage Bar in Broadstairs? No, never been there. Do I play any sports? Not really, no. I don't know. Thanks for your non-answer. Okay, well, don't ask silly questions. So bog off. Right. Do I speak French? No, I don't speak French. Have I got an Apple Watch? No, I haven't got an Apple Watch. No. Do I like Alfred Hitchcock? Yes, I do like Alfred Hitchcock, but okay. Uh, do I like going to a casino? Well, maybe on an occasion, but not really. Doesn't really excite me. Um, do you think Alice in the Archers is drinking again? I don't know. I've no idea because I haven't listened to the Archers today or the last 2 days. So, is she drinking again? She could be. I can't be held responsible for Alice in the Archers drinking again. That's a BBC Radio 4 drama, so I don't know. I've absolutely no idea if Alice is drinking again. But there we go. Right. Right. What next? Would I rather take a swig of Claire Mandel's quarter bottle of Take a Whiff or Carol Sprague's Croc? Oh my God. I would rather have neither of them. Sorry, but I would not accept anything from either of them. They're disgusting people. So no thank you very much. Carol Spragg is a revolting woman, and Claire Mandel is a revolting woman. So there you go. You've got two revolting women. And, well, I don't want anything to do with either of the two revolting women. So please leave me alone. Please do not suggest any kind of association with such horrible people. So I wish you all well. Anyway, I think soon it's time for me to say good night and thank you because this is becoming a little bit ridiculous. You're coming out with some very strange things, and I will go and have a bit of peace. I will come back to you tomorrow and we will move on. But I thank you all very, very much for your fine contributions. You've been absolutely wonderful. You've been delightful. You've been absolutely delectable. And it's time for me to go to bed. And I'm going to go and have some peace. And I wish you all a happy, Wednesday. I hope you all take care. And I don't really need any more nonsense, and nor do you. So just go to bed, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite, and have a lovely evening. I wish you all well, and we say you're fabulous people. So thank you very, very much for your kind contribution. And we'll talk about other things again another day. So cheers to you, and cheers to me, and cheers to me if we disagree. Take care, pip pip, sleep well, and good night.